Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be talking to you about what is on my Amazon wish list. I really like watching these kind of videos. Every time the Taylor does an Amazon video on YouTube, I'm like all over. I love Amazon videos. Okay, first of all, I know my hair looks a little crazy. I tried to do my hair today. I'm not good at hair. I'm not good at using any kind of hair equipment whatsoever. I don't know what I'm doing. I wish I did, but I don't. And I keep looking in the mirror and I'm like, do I like this? Yes, no, I can't make a decision on it. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. So if it looks a little crazy, just ignore it, but just know that sometimes I like it. And also, it's raining really hard outside. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it's also thundering loudly, so I might get interrupted a couple times. We're just gonna keep moving through it because it's summertime in South Carolina and it's storming constantly. It normally doesn't storm this early in the day. It's like early afternoon. It just turned 2 o'clock, and it normally waits till evening time to storm lately, but it decided to pick my video filming time, obviously. And as soon as I talk about it, it starts raining harder. Okay, let's just get into the video. Okay, so the first thing that's on my Amazon wish list is this Ferrino Econ multi-purpose home office computer writing desk. I feel like I'm on Wish now with these names. But anyway, I'm gonna be putting the pictures right here beside me. It's basically just a computer desk. It's just a little cheap one, a tiny one. I need a small computer desk because I plan on getting a desktop very soon, and I don't have a lot of space where I'm currently at. I know I'm moving soon in the next couple of months, but I figured still small would be better because I don't know what I'm working with as far as where we're moving. I haven't read any of the reviews on this yet, which for me, I normally go through all the reviews before I even consider buying a product, and I'm eventually going to go through the reviews, especially before I actually do buy this. But this is something I was just looking through Amazon and I just threw it on my wish list really quick because it's small, it's cheap, it has a spot for my computer and laptop and a little thing for the, I don't even know what it's called, the actual computer set. I don't know what those things are called. Hard drive. It's not a hard drive, is it? I don't know. But it has a thing for that big block thingy that comes with the computers. Okay, that one's not very exciting. Moving on. The next thing on my wish list is the Revlon hair waver for long lasting waves. I've seen this floating around on YouTube a couple of times and it's pretty self-explanatory. It's just a hair waver and I suck at doing hair. I was literally just talking about it, but I'm so bad at hair, and as many tutorials as I watch, I don't feel like I'm getting any better. Hair's just not my forte. I'm more of a makeup person. This just seems super easy to do. It has that 3 little crimp thing, so you just put your hair in it and then you just clamp it on and then you go all the way down each time and it gives you a really pretty curl. And it's not like a curly curl, it's just a wave. It's a hair waver. But from what I'm seeing, it makes doing hair look super easy, and I need that in my life immediately. I also want this compact camera tripod. I don't need to say these whole names. It's a camera tripod, and I've looked up a bunch of them. Usually when I look up products on Amazon, I find the one that I would want the most, and then it goes into my wish list. So I've done my research on this one. The reviews are great, and it just seems like the best for the price for me right now. And my tripod is okay. It's okay, and that's being pretty generous calling my tripod okay. It was a $20 little cheap tripod from Walmart, and this one on here is $28.99. It's not that much more up in price, but the quality on it seems to be a lot better than what I've got now. What I've got now is super flimsy and all the little locks on it don't work, and the reviews on it are really great, so I can't wait to not be using the tripod that I'm using right now anymore. Next are these lights. They're the Photography Photo Portrait Studio 600 Day Light Umbrella blah 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 blah. They're just umbrella lights. I'm not completely sold on these. They're $47.99, and as far as nice lights go, they're pretty cheap from what I've seen. And I'm not completely sold on them just because they're the huge umbrella lights. I'm gonna need something compact and small because my lighting situation is okay right now because I'm finally facing the actual natural lighting, and it's pretty decent. Before it was pretty dark, but obviously I turned everything around. This is a different setup from what you're used to or from my older videos, but still I can only film during the daytime, and it would be really helpful if I could film during the nighttime, especially when the baby comes. I know I'm going to be busy. I'm not going to be able to upload as much, but it'll be really helpful to upload when it's more convenient for me, and I'm not sure when that'll be. I just need a really bright light. That's about it, but I'm not completely sold on the umbrella. It just looked the best for the price. I'm sure I'll find something else if I keep looking, but ring lights are expensive. I would prefer to get a ring light, but those things, they're a lot of money. Okay, next, this is something that I really want. It's called a Twinkle Star 300 LED window curtain string light, and it's basically just this huge translucent curtain with a bunch of lights coming down it. It looks really pretty. All the reviews on it are really great. A bunch of people on the reviews, they said that they bought several of it because they loved it so much. And I don't know when I would use this, but I would love it for the background of a video or something. I don't know, I just think it's so pretty and I think it would come in handy. And it's only $18. Well, $17.99, but it's pretty cheap. And it just looks so gorgeous in all the pictures. I really want this. Okay, right now is this jewelry stand by Love Conquis. I'm not sure, but it's a jewelry stand and it looks really nice. Originally priced for $25.99, but it's on sale right now for $19.99, and it's just a 3-tier jewelry stand. There's a bunch of these on Amazon, but I felt like this one looked the best. It was the cuter one for me. And I have a lot of necklaces. I have a good bit of earrings too, but I usually just keep them in their original packaging. Like I buy the giant packs of earrings and I'll just keep putting them back in the packaging just because it's easier for me to keep up with that way. But for necklaces, I have them all laid out in my drawer, like side by side, and it's kind of difficult because they do get tangled sometimes and it's hard to kind of pick them apart. Also, I have to pull my drawer all the way out to be able to see them and pick what I want, and this would just be a lot easier, and it would just be a cuter display all around. It would just look the best, I think. So when I do start buying off my wish list, this will probably be one of the first things that I get. The next thing is this Melody Susie travel makeup bag, and I picked the size large. They have different sizes of it for cheaper, but this one's $35.99, which is a pretty good deal for makeup cases. And it just has a bunch of different sections. It looks like it can hold a ton of makeup, and it has those little things in the front of the case. I don't know why I'm showing you because I'm putting it up here, but it has those things in the main part of the case where you can pull them out and you can make your own sections, like you can design it yourself. And I think that's so great, and there's so many different spots that you can put your makeup. It can just fit a ton, and that would be amazing when I go to move. Next is this Honest Beauty Cream Cheek Blush in the shade Rose Pink. There's a couple of shades that I want. Rose Pink I do like, but there was another shade that I liked a little more than this, but I think it was sold out. I'm not sure. I'm not clicking on it because my phone's going super slow to look at the shades, but I want this because Tati raves about this blush so much. Like, she literally talks about it in every single one of her videos, and I definitely want to get into creams more. Colourpop came out with a bunch of cream blushes and cream highlights, and I got a few of those and I love them. And honestly, every time I use a cream product, I'm like blown away by how natural and beautiful it looks. So I want to be that person who's into cream products. So I want to try this out and see if it's as good as she says. I also have a couple of wigs on here. I don't know why, I want to be that person that wears wigs. There's just something about it that's so cool to me about changing up your look whenever. So there's this blonde one with darker roots, and then there's this pink one. I feel like I saw these on YouTube somewhere. If not, I was just scrolling through and I was reading the reviews on them. Both of these look really nice. I've done my research. I think I kind of know how to wear a wig, but I don't own one, and I've never worn one except for past Halloween experiences. I think changing up your look like that could be really fun, and I'm into it. The next is this Fifine USB microphone. It's basically a microphone. I'm not going to read the whole name. It's a microphone, and it's for voiceovers or YouTube videos. I guess I could plug it into my camera and I could make my sound quality a little better. I'm not sure, but I really need a microphone for voiceovers. I had one a long time ago. It's been a while since I've done a tutorial, and it's been even longer since I've done a tutorial with a voiceover, and that's because we had baby kittens at the time. The time that I stopped doing voiceovers is when we had the kittens, and they got in there and they chewed up my microphone cord, and I was so upset. It was a really cheap microphone, so it wasn't that big of a deal, but I have not gotten around to getting another one since, and the reviews on this are great. There's even video reviews on this, and everybody seems to love this microphone. It's only $21.99, so I feel like that's definitely worth it. So I'm definitely going to be getting that one, because sometimes it's just easier to do a voiceover. Sometimes you just need that. Also on my wish list is this pack of gold eye mask. I think you get quite a few of them in a pack. Hold on, let me check here. Yeah, you get 10 pairs for $5.96, so $6, 10 pairs. I feel like that's a really good deal because eye masks can tend to get a little expensive. Any kind of skincare can get expensive. The Taylor was talking about these. I think she said that she got them off of Amazon, so I immediately searched them up and I was like, yes, if she likes them, I'm probably gonna like them. And it's literally 10 pairs for $6, so I'm excited to try these out. I also really want this foldable leather mirror, and it's another thing that the Taylor talked about on her channel, and she also got this from Amazon, and it just looks so nice. The reviews on it are great, as I've said a million times in this video already. The reviews are great, and it's just a really big mirror, and it's great for traveling. It folds up on itself, and then it unfolds, and it literally uses itself to prop up. It's really convenient, and I need a really big travel mirror. I need something that I can take with me that is not my little, this is not convenient to pack. Okay, I've had this on my wish list for a while. This is the Poreblem Sugar Twinkle, the Poreblem Sugar Twinkle Liquid Shadow. And this is in the shade Pink Sprinkle. This is something that Tati talked about on her channel a long time ago when she did the Korean beauty. I think that's what she did. She did a video on Korean beauty, Korean makeup, something like that. But this is one of the things she talked about. There was another thing that she talked about in that video, and it was the Poreblem Cushion Contour. It was like, oh wow, I don't know, it had some kind of crazy name, but it was just a cushion liquid contour, and it looked so nice, and it blended out so easily. I need it, and it's supposed to be sold at CVS. It's supposed to be on Amazon. I can't find it anywhere anymore, and if I do find it, it's like out the ass expensive. Where are you, Poreblem Cushion Contour? Because you would be on my wish list right now. This liquid eyeshadow is really pretty, and I would definitely buy this and try this out, but to me it's just another liquid eyeshadow. Like I already own some of them. And finally, the last things on my wish list are these Shane Dawson t-shirts. There's 3 different ones on my wish list. It's the skull one, the Shanae one, and the oh my god, the pig shirt. These have been on my wish list for a super long time. I do have Shane Dawson merch. I think I have 4 Shane Dawson merch shirts, and I love his merch. I love Shane Dawson. I'm always gonna be a Shane Dawson stan. Can I even say that? I'm not cool enough to say stan, but I'm saying it. I love Shane Dawson with all of my heart. He can do no wrong. I love that man, and I'm gonna support him, and I love his merch. It's super cool. I can't wait for his new video to come out in sometime this year. I'm really not sure, but I'm super excited for his video. He can be gone for years, and I'll still be sitting right there waiting for his new video to come out. I haven't went and looked at his merch in a long time. Every time I do go look, he has different things, so he probably has different things that I would add on to my wish list now if I went and looked, because these have been on here for a super long time. Yeah, I just super love his merch, and I super love him, and I will always be a supporter. Yes, we have made it to the end of the video. That's everything on my wish list. I feel like I'm constantly adding things on this wish list. I love scrolling through Amazon. Amazon always sucks me in. So that is it for my Amazon wish list. That's everything I have on it. Let me know what's on your Amazon wish list. Comment down below. Maybe we have the same thing, but probably not, because Amazon is gigantic. I'll list everything that's on my face and everything that I talked about in this video in the description box below. And yeah guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you are not subscribed, subscribe before you leave. Like this video, hit the thumbs up for me. That helps. Leave a comment down below. And thank you so much for watching. I know I already said that, but I love you guys. See you in my next video. Bye guys. Okay, focus. Yes. Are you serious? My energy water, I need it. My phone is loading so slow. And how I've got my, I've got a knot, and this is yesterday all over again. Oh my god, don't fall.